Okay, I hope everyone is doing well this afternoon. Today I'm going through the problem of the week. This week's problem of the week was Spavanac. I'll read the problem and then go through the code, and then that'll be the end of the video. Okay, every morning Mirko is woken up by the sound of his alarm clock. Since he's a bit forgetful, quite often he leaves the alarm on Saturday morning too. That's not too bad though, since he feels good when he realizes he doesn't have to get up from his warm and cozy bed. He likes that so much that he would like to experience that on other days of the week too. His friend Slavko offered the simple solution: set his alarm 45 minutes early, and he can enjoy the comfort of his bed fully awake for 45 minutes of each day. Mirko decided to heed his advice. However, his alarm clock uses 24-hour notation and he has issues with adjusting the time. Help Mirko write a program that will take one timestamp in 24-hour notation and print out a new timestamp 45 minutes earlier, also in 24-hour notation. If you're unfamiliar with 24-hour time notation yourself, you might be interested to know it starts with 0:00 midnight and ends with 23:59 1 minute before midnight. Input: the first and only line of input contains exactly two integers, h and m, where h is between 0 and 23 inclusive, and m is between 0 and 59 inclusive, separated by a single space. The input time in 24-hour notation: h is hours, m is minutes. Okay, so let's get started. Basically, what I'm thinking right now is essentially you hold the remainder and then you subtract 1 if this value is like greater than 45. But we'll look at the code. Alright, so here I've gotten the code up, so I'll kind of run through it. Here you take in input and then you parse it and you get the data types right and stuff. And then here you write up a total. So what this is just total minutes. So hours times 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, and then you plus the minutes, and then you minus 45, and that's going to be your total minutes when you take the alarm 45 minutes early. And then I wrote up this function here called time, which basically takes in this total and then it returns hours and minutes. So what it does is it takes the mod of 60 on the total, and what that means is it takes the... Okay, sorry about that, I had to step away for a second. Oh yeah, also I changed up the naming here because I realized it was kind of confusing. So I changed that up so that it should make a bit more sense now. And it looks like I forgot to change this part. Okay, there. Yeah, anyways, this should make a bit more sense because I realized originally I had H and M reversed, but it was just working out here because I had it like re-reversed so that it balanced out. Anyways, I just fixed the function there, so it should make sense now. Basically what I'm doing is I'm finding the remainder, and then that's going to be equal to the minutes. So it should be kind of self-explanatory. You want to find like the maximum number of hours you can fit in, and then the remaining time, which you know is going to be less than 60, is then your number of minutes. And then I do integer division here, which basically says it divides it and then it removes the decimal portion, and that gives me the number of hours. So it returns this, and then I accept it out here. I have some debug points. And here I basically say if h is less than 0, so if h is like a negative number or something, then it's going to instead roll over to 23. Yeah, and then here I just print it out for the output. So we'll run some of the... Yeah, I think this one will show you the purpose of the if. So basically, if we run this, you get an hours of -1, And that's because when you subtract 45 here, you get negative 15. So basically, it just rolls over to 23. Yep. Okay, that's all. See you.